Episode 22. Hayley confronts Naomi at the bar. She asks Naomi what is she doing suing Bill's firm, and Naomi reminds Hayley that she got her position that was basically promised to one of the women in her lawsuit. So she sees why Hayley got the position, and Hayley says she earned she earned the position, and Naomi said, "What, on your back?" And I thought that was so funny because I don't want to slut shame, but seriously, Hayley, we learned from earlier episodes that Hayley did not have the qualifications for the paralegal position. She did not go to school to earn a paralegal degree, because I believe you have to have some type of certification or a bachelor's degree, something like that. And Hayley didn't have any of that. That was already made known earlier in some of the the first couple episodes, I believe. And so how did you get the position if you didn't have the credentials? There's only one other way you could. So Naomi was correct on that. Next, Martin and Smitty are at the diner, and a newspaper editor who knows Smitty is there, and he tells Smitty that Martin told him he wasn't interested in the position at the paper. And I feel so bad for Smitty because he is just being controlled. I've said this many a times, but it seems like the more we go through episodes, you can just see the control that Martin has on Smitty, and you're just like rooting for Smitty to break free of this control, and I'm sure eventually we'll see it. Next, Martin is giving Smitty the same tired excuse for not telling him about the newspaper position. His excuse is he was worried about their family. He didn't want Smitty to be consumed by his career like he is. So it's okay for Martin to be consumed by his career, but maybe Smitty wants to be too. And what's wrong with that? Nobody's stopping Martin. See, that's that control situation that is just getting so irritating with Martin. Next, Naomi tells Hayley she's more angry with Hayley than her dad because her dad betrayed her mom, but Hayley betrayed her. And I hear you, girl. I hear you. That's foul. It makes it look like Hayley only befriended Naomi so that she could get close to her dad and have the outcome that eventually happened for her. And so that is just low down dirty. Next, Martin and Smitty return home to find their son Tyrell there with a black eye. And I was noticing in episodes prior to this one that Samantha was kind of covering for Tyrell. Martin and Smitty was asking him about school, and he was being kind of nonchalant. And so now he comes home with a black eye, and so it makes you think, like, what's going on? Why is he being bullied? But I wanted to say, is it because his dads are gay, a gay couple? But in earlier episodes, Tyrell and Samantha said that they had friends who had parents who were gay. So I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. Next, Leslie is in disguise and sees Kat at the bar, and she confronts Kat, saying that she's a friend of Eva's mom, and that she wants to be a peacemaker between Kat and Eva. And Kat's looking at her like, who are you? And why are you talking to me about my mom's assistant? And I liked how Kat handled that. She was like, I don't talk about my mom's business or her employees to people I don't know. And this just goes to show how unhinged Leslie is, because now you're just coming up to people with weird stuff like this. Like if someone came up to me saying something like that, some weird lady that I've never seen in my life talking about my mom's employee, ooh, like, get away from me, weirdo, go go away. So Kat dismisses her. Next, we have Leslie the bar, and she sees Ted outside of the bar, and Ted tells her, so now you're after my daughter. And this goes to what I've said in earlier episodes. Ted, you're gonna have to handle that. The woman is getting unhinged. Maybe now he'll see how unhinged Leslie is getting and figure out what he's going to do about it, because he's going to have to do something about it. I mean, she's getting ridiculous. And that ends the episode.